Do you want to be that rich guy that, yeah, you might have a pretty woman, but when a big guy is beside you and your pretty woman, you feel. So this idea came to me about 2 months ago. And I really think it's so important to think this way. Right now, I'm not financially where I want to be. I know I'll be there in the future. So I told myself, if I'm not rich, I have no excuse. I must be jacked at least. If I'm not rich, I have no excuse. I have to be jacked at least. And why I say this is because what if I run into a rich guy? At least just from straight away when he sees me, I'm indicating that I work hard. So when I open my mouth, he might actually listen to my ideas because he can tell from my physical appearance that I do put in some type of work. Now, if you're rich, why don't you get jacked? Like, do you want to be the rich guy when a big guy comes into the elevator and you feel vulnerable because you don't have your bodyguards around you? Do you want to be that rich guy that, yeah, you might have a pretty woman, but when a big guy is beside you and your pretty woman, you feel vulnerable? You're scared that guy might take your girl because you're not jacked? So think about it. Pick one, and you have one, go and get the other one, especially if you're not rich. The bare minimum is that you get in shape. You don't got the money, so how can you not be in shape as well? It's like you're going, life is like war. So if you're not jacked and you're not rich, you're going to war without no weapons. You're bound to lose, right? So think about it that deep. That's why I said to myself, listen, right now, I'm not financially where I want to be, but at least I'm going to make sure I'm jacked. I'm not going to play around with my body. Because at least if I'm jacked, it will still give me an opportunity to make money, to make sure people respect me, make sure that females are attracted to me, right? Because I'm jacked. Now, if you're rich, like I said, and you're not jacked, get jacked. Once again, so you don't feel vulnerable. So when you are in certain settings, there's some settings where people don't respect money. That's a real thing. There is some settings in life where people don't care about how much money you make. They care about how strong you are. And you don't want to be vulnerable in those situations. You don't want to be the rich dude that somebody looks at you and be like, yeah, he has money, but if I want to do something to him, he's powerless. He can't do nothing. And I'm not promoting violence or anything like that. What I'm just letting you know that, listen, this world is not fair. Everyone doesn't play fair. You want to be able to be a protector, not just a provider. You want to be able to be a protector. You want to be able to protect your family physically, not just monetarily, right? So pick one. You need to pick one. Don't live your life being neutral. Like I told you, this is like war. You need to make sure you have certain weapons or else you can't win the war, right? So this was just a brief one. And if you're in two minds about it, like I told you, look at the bigger picture. You want to be able to have ammunition to be able to win the war, which we call life, right? And then once you win the war, you get to enjoy the spoils of war, as they say. So yeah, this was a quick one. This is episode 2 of Shut the Hell Up. I told you this is what I say to myself when I'm having like negative thoughts. Pardon me, the camera cut off. So as I was saying, this is episode 2 of Shut the Hell Up podcast. And that's exactly what I say to myself when I'm having negative thoughts that stop myself from reaching my goal. So I tell myself, shut the hell up to get the work done. So you need to have an inner voice that allows you to stop thinking negatively to reach your goals. So it has to be something. You have to have something that you make yourself self-accountable. All right. So this is why I call this podcast Shut the Hell Up. And like I said in the previous one, we'll keep attacking such topics to be able to help us to reach our goal. So as I was saying, pick one. Don't be neutral. Either become jacked or become rich. And if you have become one, then have both. We want to go into war with as many ammunition as possible to win the war. So think about it. I hope you enjoyed this one. And once again, if you're looking to get fit in 30 days, look out for my program. I'm telling you, it will change your life in just 30 days. You don't need 6 months. You do not need 3 months to get fit and jacked. I'll get you there in 30 days. You saw it in my series on my YouTube. If you haven't, watch it and you'll see that you can get fit in 30 days, no doubt. Anyways, thank you for watching this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.